Imagine if you were sitting in a classroom and the teacher goes, "Hey, here are the answers to the test," and she slides you the study guide. Now, you have two options: study the study guide and show up on the test and get an A, or look at the answers and be mad at them. What's good, guys? It's your boy Chad here from Fun Simping. And in today's topic, we are going over things men should never complain about. Because in this space, manosphere, red pill, whatever you want to call it, men will complain a lot. To me, complaining is the worst thing you can do, and we're gonna get into why that is. But before we jump into today's video topic, I want you to join my free Discord. We go over each other's dating app profiles. We'll send in text messages and say, "Hey guys, like, what should I do here?" It's a very interactive community, and I would love for you to join. Also, if you want to get your Riz game up, get your confidence up, dating profile up, and overall confidence, I work with you one-on-one for 8 weeks. That's right, me and you. If you want more information on that, click the link, and it's down in the description, as well with the free Discord. But without further ado, let's jump to today's topic. 3 things men should never complain about. First thing men should never complain about is female nature. When men find the RP, what tends to happen for some men is they go into RP rage. For me, RP rage is when a man finds the truth and instead of self-improving, he gets mad at the truth. He says, "How dare women do this? How dare women think like this? How could they? How could they ruin my fantasy of what they should be like?" And what happens is they go down a rabbit hole of joining a bunch of servers and just typing about how much they don't like female nature all day. But I see it differently. Imagine if you were sitting in a classroom and the teacher goes, "Hey, here are the answers to the test," and she slides you the study guide. Now, you have two options: study the study guide and show up on the test and get an A, or look at the answers and be mad at them. How crazy can you be? You were given the answers, now you don't like the answers? That's life. Life is not fair. To me, complaining is like stopping in a race. I use the race analogy because, guys, we're all competing. We're competing for girls, we're competing for money, we're competing for status. All of us are in a competition, if you like it or not. Your dream girl, your dream girl, you're competing for her right now. There's a dude at her job trying to bust her back down right now. The reason why I say it's stopping in a race is because when you're complaining, you're talking about things you can't control. You can't control women. Like, as much as you may type in a Discord server how much you don't like how they like men who are tall or confident or have money, you're not gonna change the hard wiring of a woman, so what's the point of even complaining about it? We all know what women want, so why don't we, instead of complaining about it, just apply what we know and become better? I call it the 3 pillars. If you can get some good money on your side, a little bit of status, and some looks, hey man, you're up there with the top 15-20% of men in general. The last thing I'll say about complaining about female nature is, let's go back to the racing analogy. When you stop, because that's complaining, stopping, people are running past you who aren't complaining. So right now I'm in my race, right? And every single day I run by people who are stopping to complain, and I just keep passing them and keep passing them. And by the time that person's done complaining, he's gonna go, "Damn, all these guys around me have leveled up financially, mentally, their body's on point, and I'm still here complaining about how girls like guys with nice cars. I could have had the nice car, but I sat and I complained and I never self-improved." So today, guys, make it a top priority to never complain about female nature, because we can't stop them. We can't rewire their brain to like the nice guy, wherever you want, okay? The second thing I don't want men complaining about is their height. Guys, I've never been the type of guy to complain about anything I can't control. Now, hey, I talk fast as hell sometimes. I can't control it. So you know what I do sometimes? I just embrace it. Yep, I talk fast. Yeah, I roll some of my words too much. I do, and that's my issue. However, I can't really control it, especially if I get really excited about a topic. I can't stop talking fast. So instead of me beating myself up for it, I just embrace it. Yes, if I talk fast, just speed your brain up and listen quicker. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's how I see my flaws. I think a woman would choose a taller man if she had the choice. So I'm not gonna sit here and say height is irrelevant, because it definitely plays a part. However, the average man in the United States is 5'9", okay? If that's the case, the majority of men fall in that 5'9" category, and these guys are getting married. Like, you know what I mean? It's not like only guys who are 6 feet are getting wives. But here's my point. I'll say all that to say this. If she feels like you care about your height, she will too. Because I genuinely feel if a girl senses that you don't care that you're 5'8" or 5'9", she won't either. But if you're the type of guy that brings up, oh, well, I'm happy you gave me a shot. You know, I'm not that tall. Damn, it's crazy you chose me. You know, I'm not 6 foot. If she senses you say comments like that, she's gonna go, damn. Am I settling? I don't care if the girl's overweight, underweight, bulimic. I don't care. Blind, deaf, it doesn't matter. Almost every single woman wants a man with confidence. And if you're the type of guy that beats yourself up over your height that you cannot control, it's going to be a turn off. So fellas, here's what's gonna happen. Your girl or girl you're dating casually will one day come for your height if you're not tall. She's gonna say something. And in that moment, you must pass the test. She's gonna say some things like, oh, you're a shorty, or oh, you know, little man complex. You have to come back with a comeback, something along the lines of, girl, listen, my height is the best thing about me. Girl, you're tripping. My height is perfect. Girl, you're tripping. Tall guys are overrated. It's all about guys like who are my height. Saying anything like that will counteract her because she's like, damn, I tried to go for the low blow. I tried to call him short, but he didn't think he was short. He genuinely thought that his height was just fine. And that's going to convey an extreme amount of confidence, right? Which she'll think, damn, well, maybe this is my best option because I don't care about his height. He's taller than me. He doesn't care about his height. He thinks it's just fine. So maybe guys who are 5'9" are the best option. So that's how I want you guys to think. Take things that, you know, that some people may say are negatives and turn them into a positive. There's no point of beating yourself up over things that you cannot control. Beat yourself up over not being confident. Beat yourself up over not having any money. Those things you can fix. But your height, then you can do player, so play on. The last thing I hate seeing men complain about are men who are successful in any type of field. Let's just say a guy's really handsome. You will hear comments like this. Yeah, bro, it's easy for you. You're handsome. Yeah, bro, step one, be attractive. Or how about the guy who's successful? Yeah, bro, easy for you. You have money. Yeah, bro, it's easy for you to say because you're rich. Guys, listen, instead of hating on those guys for being attractive or rich, look at the self-improvement. I guarantee you, if you take that guy who's attractive, rewind the clock 5-6 years, he won't be so attractive. That man had to look himself in the mirror and go, okay, what can I change? Let's add some muscle mass. Let's add some better style. Let's add some rings. Let's add some chains. Let's get a better car. Like, guys who are attractive usually were not born attractive. I consider myself a very handsome man. I'm gonna show you a picture of how I used to look like. That was me. That's what I used to look like, and look at me now. I had to look myself in the mirror and go, okay, how can I level up my looks? Let me find some celebrities who I could possibly look like and just emulate their look. Also, let's talk about the rich guy. Almost every single guy I know who's successful wasn't successful 3-4 years ago. They were at a very similar level that you were on. So instead of hating on that rich guy, how about you go, damn, teach me your ways. How'd you get there? Because those guys who are successful, who have that car, that house, that lifestyle, they didn't always have that for the most part. So stop hating on people that did the self-improvement. See those people and see them as success, see them as inspiration to you, so you can get on their level. I've never hated on a rich man or a good-looking man in my life, because I know those two types of men put in a bunch of self-improvement. So if anything, I want to learn more from them, not be jealous of them. All right, boys, that wraps up today's video. I hope you learned a lot in realizing that complaining is doing nothing but stopping your progress, and you need to keep rolling, keep going, keep growing. We're about to enter the year 2023, and I want to see all y'all up, all y'all successful. So don't complain, keep it pushing. Let's go, Kings. Peace.